Kody plans to build a house on Coyote Pets, but what will he do without Christine? The concept of the single-family home was a major issue of sister wives. When there were 3 wives and 12 children, it was fine. However, as time passed and more issues surfaced, the wives became less interested in this way of life. Christine, the 3rd wife, was a vocal opponent of having this style of home. Yet, now that she is no longer in the family, fans are wondering if this is now back on the table. Is it back on the table? Is there any reason why this one big home can't work with Christine back in Utah and almost all of the children gone? Furthermore, Mary and Janelle almost always on the road, so they aren't at home frequently enough for it to matter. Fans of Sister Wives took to Reddit to discuss the possibility that this house could actually work now. If we want to be technical, Kody's family already lives in one big house successfully. He and Sabin have a full monogamous marriage with all their kids at home. I can't see Sabin allowing any of his exes to move in with their kids though. It would never work because only Janelle would really be okay with it. Robin might say she's okay with it to the camera, but she's not, and she will tell Kody she's not okay with it because the other wives bully her, or some other stupid excuse. Some fans inquire about zoning laws and whether they could even construct a single home. That was most likely something the designer and Kody looked into before proceeding. But with Kody, you never know. Do you think it's a good idea now that Christine has left? Let us know and watch Sister Wives on TLC on September 11th. Sister Wives, the horror and the one big house. Kody had this big idea when it came time to plan and prepare for the move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff. The family has purchased a large plot of land known as Coyote Pets. He thought it would be the ideal time to construct one large house for everyone to live in. Granted, many of the children had left, so it would be very different from before. The Bros last lived together as a family under one roof in Utah. There were fewer children back then, and Robin had yet to marry Kody. Then they moved to Vegas, where each wife had her own home and autonomy, which was a game changer. The idea of a large house seemed feasible now. As a result, Kody devised a plan to obtain a floor plan for this massive home without informing anyone in his family. Then he made his grand entrance. Christine was adamantly opposed to it. She had been a basement wife in Utah, which meant she was at the bottom of the totem pole.